I'll be doing the first one. The movie is called Back in Action, starring Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. As we know, Cameron Diaz has retired from filmmaking a while back, and now she seems to be back. At first, she seemed to have broken out of her retirement, ironically, with a Jamie Foxx film. I think that was Annie, where everyone's like, "Oh, Cameron Diaz is back," and then she vanished again for a while. Now she's back again with another Jamie Foxx film, which is surprising. I think it's cool because they seem to have some chemistry there. So in terms of chemistry, I might as well just tell you, very good. I think Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz are actually kind of fun together. They got this mixed vibe where Cameron Diaz has never struck me someone with extreme range, but I think she's better than Keanu Reeves in The Rock. She's like at this like almost I want to say Brad Pitt level, where with the limited range she has, she uses it really well to like play this like kind of character that she can
Yes.
spread really well. So she doesn't transform like Gary Oldman or anything like that, but she like uses like this one energetic type of person to really kind of play different roles. And from Bad Teacher to Annie to now this, which and I think she does a great job with this. I think she pushes the movie more than Jamie Foxx does, who seems to play this. I don't want to say he's phoning it in, but there's a lot less energy from Jamie Foxx, which is unusual for him, in my opinion. I think he does all right because he's a veteran actor, so he's still charming, he's still enjoyable. Um, the kids, not so much, but that's fine. They're kids. The other actors, oh gosh, the guy who played Moriarty in Sherlock Holmes, the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock Holmes, does they've got there's this nice dry humor to the whole thing that makes it enjoyable. The only negative about this movie is the pacing.
Okay.
Movie feels slow in most sections. I enjoyed the first act, again, the interaction between the characters, but then when the movie starts to kick off, the actual least entertaining part is actually the action itself, which is ironic. So for me, um, decent movie, got some good stuff. It's a cliche. If you've ever seen any two spy movies in your life, you've seen this movie. It's such a cliche. It is every single movie you've ever seen in your life. It's almost borderline chat GPT levels.
Yeah, look, it for me, it definitely does give me that impression. I don't think Jamie Foxx has really done anything really as great as a Django or a Ray
Mm,
type of movie or a Collateral. I mean, even the movie that he released with Dave Franco a few years ago
mm,
was, I mean, it's forgettable. It's a
yeah.
nice popcorn movie, but it's really forgettable. Cameron Diaz coming back, that's great. I mean, I've always been a fan of Cameron Diaz. For me to even know cast members, Cameron Diaz was one of the people that I knew. She was great in The Mask, and she's great in a lot of rom-com movies. I've never really seen Cameron Diaz as the type who can really do dramatic roles that much. She usually does either action or rom-coms, and it works well for her in this field. Jamie Foxx, I don't know if the performance was deliberate. Maybe he wanted Cameron Diaz to shine, or maybe since his illness, maybe he's not gonna be able to really step up like he used to. Kind of like with Martin Lawrence after his stroke, you could tell that the man he's really trying his best, but he's not the same old Martin Lawrence that we're used to. So I haven't seen it yet, but I'll give it a shot because you have now given me an idea of what the film is about. I mean, I checked the trailer, but it's like you said, it's just the normal. It's
Yeah.
everything. There's nothing new there that I haven't seen
Yeah,
before.
I would say in terms of comparison, I would say it's better than Hitman's Bodyguard, but it's not as good as The Pacifier, and that's the level of quality. In fact, we've got our new rating system that we're trying to test out, where like the highest quality is now going to be like Mnet at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, which is peak cinema for those South Africans who know. I would say this one is below even Friday Action Night because it's so kid friendly, it's so simple, it's so basic. Even though again the dialogue is kind of fun, I'm gonna say I would put it like a 4 out of 10. But like those Beethoven movies, so like that would be like
Beethoven movies.
yeah the dog Beethoven.
No.
Wow, I'm shocked. Okay, but anyway, at that level of quality, so I'm gonna put it like a Sunday SABC 3, SABC 2 movie that will play in the morning where kids can watch it too. That's the level I would put it. That's my ranking.
Jeez. Jeez.
Not,
Okay.
yeah, not terrible because it's a Netflix film, so it's got this like
But you gave it a 4 though.
yeah,
But
four
it's
is
not
terrible
terrible.
to me. Yeah, anything below a 4 is terrible, but no, it's still good. It's just low quality for good.
Okay. No, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, well, guys, as you've heard it, Back in Action is on Netflix. If you guys are interested in checking it out, please do check it out. If you disagree with Rob's take or his ranking, also let us know in the comments down below. All right, cool. So